The campaigns are only expected to ramp up. Early voting in the runoff races will start on Monday. The same day members of the Electoral College will meet to cast their votes in the presidential race. Doug Richards has a look at how this could shape the two races.
U.S. Senate candidates rallying downtown have been buoyed by polls and by weeks of disarray among Republicans.
You have the power to determine control of the United States Senate.
Democrats John Ossoff
need high-speed rail.
and Raphael Warnock were in front of a crowd of supporters a few blocks from the state capitol, which was preparing for a Monday meeting of the Electoral College. The electors are expected to formally ratify the presidential election of Joe Biden, despite unsubstantiated complaints from President Trump that Georgia's election was rigged. And even though Georgia's electors will go for Biden, they could end up helping Republicans Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue.
The attention of the party and partisans has been divided. And we now can focus solely and direct those energies toward getting David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler elected on January the 5th.
Loeffler and Perdue have supported Trump's assertions about the election in an effort to avoid a backlash by Trump supporters. Democrats may benefit from messaging that has suggested Republicans should boycott the runoff election, though that effort has little organization and is dismissed by Democrats.
I don't know what the political impact is, but Senator Perdue should denounce these attacks on our electoral process.
Even after the Electoral College makes a decision on Monday, the court challenges in the presidential race could continue unless President Trump decides to call them off.
All right, Doug, thank you.